Hi everybody, Tammy here, and oh boy am I having an issue today with my camera picking up this blue-green color paper. And I've never had this happen before, but this paper is not as blue as it's appearing on the video. It's much more of a blue-green, much more like a turquoisey green blue. And I uploaded the video and I did a stamp share, and then I started to just watch it, to be sure everything came through okay. And it looks like this is a completely dark blue, like a royal blue, that doesn't match the utensils, the baking utensils that I did kind of in that teal green, I guess is the color I would describe this. The Copics I used were in the blue-green family, and this paper matches this perfectly in real life. But it is showing up as just a blue that clashes terribly with everything. So if you can picture this to be the same color as the utensils, that's what the card really looks like. And I've just never had this happen before. I'm just looking at my computer screen, and I did not notice the difference in the first video. So it was only up for probably 2 minutes, and I deleted it because I thought I could fix the camera issue, but it doesn't look like I can. And I don't know if it's just with this color that it's acting completely strange with or not. But anyways, this is my first share of a project for Anna Wight's new series for the month of February, and it's #SewInLoveFebruary. And I will link Anna's channel and the specific video where she describes February series that she's hosting. So I used, I'm just so disappointed that the true green-blue color is not showing through here. But anyways, this is the stamp that I used to create the card. And I did end up cutting off the border with the little scalloped around it. And I made my own. I have a die that I like to use, so I did my own scallop, and I cut the stamped image out with my little rectangles that have the stitched edging, which I like to use those. And let's see, what else did I do? I did paper quilting on the card. You can see kind of underneath all of this where I pieced hexagons that I had cut out from different paper collections, but I thought they coordinated well. Different hexagons, and placed them on my card, and then did my cutting around. It's like piecing a quilt. And then I did little, and I don't know if you can see it, little faux stitches. I'm just noticing, excuse me. My lighting is just, I'm not sure what's going on today. It's just terrible in here. It's a dreary day, snowy, cold, so I don't know. I don't know if that's my problem or what's going on. But you can see where I did the little faux stitching, and I did the entire card, but then I covered up quite a bit of it with of course, my layering. But yeah, I'm just looking. I might appear to be not with it in this video because I'm just so perplexed as I'm looking at my computer screen with this color, the way it is showing up. It is so, I promise it matches the teal blue-green here for the utensils in the bowl. But anyways, I'm going to stop I'm going to stop obsessing over this strange color weirdness here and tell you what I used. So okay, I did the stamp. The stamp is by Hero Arts, and it's one I found on eBay in a big lot. And I got a whole bunch of Easter stamps. And the other video that I did, I showed you all of them, but you know what? I'm not going to do it again because it was like a 20-minute video, but I want to show you this. So the big Easter lot of stamps that I got included this one. This is a, you know, a Diana Barkum Easter stamp. And oh my gosh, when I was looking at the pictures of the lot, I was just looking for bunnies and Easter egg type stuff to do cards. And I think the third picture I swiped had this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I clicked buy it now so quickly. And it was a great price. And I think probably it worked out to be about $1 a stamp by the time it all was said and done. So yeah, I was so excited about that. But anyways, so let's get back to the card. So I used my Nubo drops. I used my Nubo drops for the little cupcake frosting, and then I used Anna's method of sprinkling it with glitter, with that ultrafine glitter. And then I used, let's see, this one is called Love Potion. Isn't that cute? And that was for the frosting on the cupcake, and I wanted it to be dimensional and like a gob of frosting that sparkles, and so I think I achieved that. I hope that shows through. And then my dough on my little, and in the other video I could not remember what this is called, and I still can't. I wanted to call it a spatula, but that's a spatula. Boy, my Pampered Chef ladies would be so disappointed in me right now because I don't know what that's called. But anyways, here is the Nubo glitter drops that I used, and then I sprinkled the glitter on top of this for my dough in the bowl and on the, whatever this is called, scraper? Is it called a scraper? It might be called a scraper. Yeah. And then I also used the Nubo drops for the crystal, well, these are crystal drops for the little, to add little dimension. And you can see on the stamp, it had stamped out these little black, cute little polka dot type things. So I filled those in with Nubo drops. And then here I just used some twine and this, this stuff here. I got a whole big spool of it from Hobby Lobby last year when they were having clearances. And you guys, I think they're doing their markdown again right now, the orange ticket stuff. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. My office is closed tomorrow, so, which was a surprise to me today. So I think I'm still gonna travel to the area that I work in so that I can go to Hobby Lobby and see if they have if they started marking things down. I might call first just to see, so I'm not disappointed and don't make a trip for nothing. But anyways, I'm getting off topic, aren't I, a whole bunch of times in this video. So, and then you saw where, okay, so I told you about the quilting. I hope it doesn't appear too busy. When I was working on it, I kept replacing this gingham paper with other papers that were a little bit more plain, and I just didn't like the look. So I kept going back to this. So I wish you could see the true color of this blue-green. It's just, I just keep looking at it on the screen, and it's so, it almost looks like I'm trying to do an Americana card with red, white, and blue. But I wasn't. This really does match these. This is just, it has me so perplexed. So anyways, and then of course, I already told you the inside is not this color blue. It's a picture. I don't even know how to describe this. You know, it's blue, it's the blue-green. It matches this. Actually, it matches this Copic marker perfect. BG13, which when I'm looking at the Copic marker right now, it looks totally unlike the color it really is on this tip. This is just so strange. I just don't know what to say. But anyways, I used a little die cut and stamped my little Happy Valentine's Day. And this will go to somebody for Valentine's Day. I haven't done the back yet, but I will. I'll stamp something back there. And okay, to do the quilting, I used my little Spellbinders, one of the Contour steel rule dies, and it's called Hexie and Friends. and it has a hexagon, a triangle, a circle, and a diamond. And I cut out a bunch of hexagons when I do my paper quilting. And so this card was covered, and I might have already told you this, I'm so confused because of the first video that I did. But I covered it with hexagons, you know, pieced together like you would a quilt, did the faux stitching, and then cut the card all the way around. You know, once I had all the hexagons on it, you end up with, you know, an oddly shaped card because you've got, you know, lots of paper hanging off it that you just kind of trim down. So that's the process that I used for that. And then I thought this little flat back heart kind of looked like a little Valentine cookie. So I used that to go in the center of the knot of the little twine and the whatever the stuff is called. I guess it's called twine too. Just a different color, my Hobby Lobby stuff. So yeah, boy, I wish this would show up the right color, but it's not going to. So I'm going to cut this video short, but I will link Anna's channel, and this, like I said, is my first share for hashtag Sew in Love February. I'm so glad she's doing another series because her hashtag Snowmen of January was a ball to do. And Anna, if you watch this, oh gosh, please forgive the wrong color showing up and all of my little goofs on the video, but I want to thank you so much for doing another series, because I hope you know that a lot of us that maybe weren't in our craft rooms as much, you know, after the holidays, your series sure have inspired us to stay in there and keep creating and using up our stuff. Because I am guilty of hoarding my papers and, you know, buying these and then letting them sit in a drawer and not using them. So, oh, the paper that I used. Well, let me just show you. I used this Lemon Craft Delicious, and I believe the red and white gingham came out of here. And then I really want to use the strawberries, and I might still, I'm definitely going to use these in something else. Valentine's-y. Probably another card in this series, I'm thinking. And then I pulled from my Maja Designs the Christmas season, because, you know, these like the little pin dot and the damask, and those are all, you can use those for Valentine's, definitely. And then also this one, this is Traditional Christmas by Maja Designs. So I'm still using Christmas papers, guys, as long as it doesn't have Christmas stuff on it, you know, and a lot of these don't. They go perfectly well for Valentine's stuff in your reds and whites and pinks. So those were the collections that I used. I'm going to do a pink and green version of this card. I've already started cutting out my hexagons using one of my Tilda paper pads. So I'm excited to do that next. And I'll probably be able to upload it tomorrow because, like I said, I won't be working tomorrow. So, and I'll let you know if Hobby Lobby was a successful trip or not. I get excited when I know they've been marking things down. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.